Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, chewies and chewettes. I hope that everybody's doing amazing today. It is Friday. It is October 31st. Octubre 31. How's everybody doing today? I'm feeling amazing. I feel like I'm a superhero today. But, you know, talking about superheroes, if you're going to dress up as a Halloween thing, send a picture, bro, in the Discord. I got a free Discord, bro. Discord. Emma, you know what? I'm going to share the link. I got two Discord, one for gaming and the other one is for stocks. But, hey, I'm going to invite you, bro. It's for free. So you can join today. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for your amazing support. It is October 31st. I can't even believe it, bro. Can't even believe it. Good morning. It's King David, pre-market and crypto live. Quick headline. Amazon blew out Q3. Apple guided up and Nasdaq futures are ripping. We'll turn the stock heat map and crypto bubbles in plain English. If you're new, subscribe now so you don't miss the open. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, chewies and chewettes, there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about with all of you. The DXY right now is looking good, 99.69. I told you guys that the dollar was gonna go up and we are heading to the 50 EMA. I was waiting for this for so long and I didn't do anything about it. Look, even the Euro USD is gonna tank right now, bro. It's just looking like it's gonna head to 1.13 and the GBP USD already doing what we already calculated, bro. Oh my God, King, why didn't you get in? Well, it happens, bro. It happens. The move actually happened a few days ago, bro. Actually, it happened on September 17. And USD is doing amazing. 154, something else that I wanted to review. And you already know, you already can see that we're doing good moves already in the pre-market. But what else is happening, bro? Well, I will let you know in a little bit, but drop your city and one ticker or coin you want me to review. Today's goal is keep it simple, one move, why it matters, and what to watch. No jargon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the futures. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek. So over here, you can see that the S&P 0.8% up, Nasdaq 1.4%, and the Dow is 0.1%. Yields 2-year 3.62% to the upside, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. And the 10-year 4.12% and the 30 years 4.67%. Commodities like gold is up as well, guys. Gold are actually, let's see over here, gold went to 4,029. I told you guys that we needed to create a support. We created the consolidation and what happened? We are trying to break out. It's looking good for gold actually. If we get a higher low, bro, this could be a great opportunity for upside, and we already know it is in an uptrend, bro. You can see the range already, bro. Like, this is a simple trade. We break the resistance and we're gonna go up at least to 4,120s. If we go ahead and a little bit more long term, this can actually head to 4,360s. That's about $327 that you can capitalize on. Yeah, and don't overcomplicate it. Just keep it simple for those who are doing Forex. There you go. And what about crypto, King? Well, crypto, 109,915. We are back down to the support. And you can see that we're creating a support. Just chilling there. Nothing right now scary. But it could be because I kind of see a left shoulder at the head and a right shoulder, bros. We're going to be breaking the neckline. And this can actually tank. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. If we got that support steady, then we should be fine. We should be continuing to the upside. But right now, we don't have a downward wick. So I want to see what will happen in that price point of 100,000. Something to keep an eye on, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. So let's go ahead and talk about earnings, guys. Let's talk about Amazon. You already know that Amazon has laid off so many people. Sucks. I'm gonna be honest, it really sucks. I don't approve that, bro. Like, why? But they're doing it on purpose. Why? Because earnings are coming up and they want some more money. Billionaires want to get richer for some reason. I think billionaires is a sickness. Becoming a billionaire, it could be a sickness. I don't know. But anyways, maybe not. Amazon EPS 1.95% beat, and revenue is 180.2 billion. AWS went up 20%, and Q4 sales were 10 to 13% year over year, guys. So you can see that from 222 we are up to 253. That's about $32 overnight, which is kind of crazy, guys, because I'm telling you, the freaking layoffs, bro, it's kind of crazy. By the way, guys, if you are supporting me in my journey, don't forget that I do music as well. I'm gonna go ahead and paste the link over here in the chat so you guys can visit it. Yes, sir. And thank you very much for your amazing support. BetaBot, good to see you, my bro. BetaBot. I feel like I glitch when I say your name. But anyways, let's continue, guys. There's a lot of stuff. Let's talk about Apple right now. Apple yesterday closing at 271.40. Today we are at 277. Yes, sir, guys. We called it out once again. We are not psychics. We just know. Apple EPS 1.85 beat, revenue of 102.47 billion. That is crazy. And Q1 revenue was 10 to 12%. Guide services 15% up, and 0.26 dividend. Wow. Talk iPhone softness versus service strength. It seems like, yes, the iPhone sales went up, and it is giving us momentum, guys. I told you guys since that drop that we had at the 200 EMA, I was like, okay, this is a good drop. This is a good price to get in. 176, and you can see we went up $100. Very, very nice. That is good. Now let's go ahead and talk about AI and chips. Do you want to talk about AI and chips, Chewy? I know, sir, I know. First thing that I want to keep an eye on is 202, the closing price for NVIDIA yesterday, but today we're at 206. Yes, bro, we are going up. So, Korea deal, 260K GPUs across public and private sector. Wow. SK, Samsung, Hyundai are involved. AI factories, 50K plus Blackwell GPUs for Samsung and Hyundai, and SK building GPU cloud. HBM4, Samsung in close talks to supply NVIDIA. SK Hynix shipping later this year. Jensen hopes to sell Blackwell in China someday. Wow, that is amazing movement for NVIDIA, my friends. Amazing. But anyways, let's continue with media and platforms. Why? Because Netflix, my friends, it is making some noise. Yesterday, Netflix closed out at 1,089, very, very close to the support area that I was looking for. And today we are up to 1,103. 1,103, but what has happened with Netflix, David? Netflix 10-for-1 stock split, guys. Reportedly exploring WBD Studio streaming bid. So yes, maybe we will have DC items or IPs in Netflix, guys. Look, Netflix taps Moelis & Co to explore bid for Warner Bros. Discovery. That is crazy. Just imagine, bro. Just imagine, bro. Acquiring Warner Bros. Studio business will give Netflix control of some of Hollywood's most iconic stories and characters, including Harry Potter and DC comic franchises. And I think that's the best move for WBD if they want to make short-term money and they don't want to get involved. Maybe they do, I don't know. If they buy it completely, well, they're going to lose all business. But what else? What if they do only like licenses, right? That's going to be a stream of income for WBD, but we don't know. We don't know the terms. This is a speculation. You already know, guys, how it is. But anyways, let's continue with the momentum, guys. I feel like today we got a momentum. It's not because I'm dressed up as Spider-Man, but, you know, I think the cafefe got me like that, bro. And talking about Coquito, I'm actually going to be releasing a new song as King David, bro. Yes, sir. Coquito, bro. Amazing. But anyways, dímelo, Devon. I hope that you're doing well, my bro. Good to see you, my bro. But anyways, let's continue with the next item that I want to talk about. So we already talked about the 10-for-1 stock split from Netflix. Let's talk about Disney, guys. DIS. I told you guys, I've been watching Disney for so long, and I still think that Disney can go up. We are looking for a higher low. If we do go create a higher low, $94 is something that I'm watching. If we create that support, or if we break that trend line of 125, we are gonna go up, guys. There's a lot of targets above. So Disney versus YouTube TV blackout impacts ESPN and ABC weekend sports risk. So we gotta watch for Disney, guys, and Google. But anyways, let's go to Meta, because Meta has been flopping. Yesterday it went down so nasty, guys. But today Meta from 666. Hey, talking about Halloween. Today we're at $669. We left a big gap, bro. But we already knew, bro. Double top, break of a trend line. We gotta feel the range. But what happened? Up to $30 billion bond sale amid rising AI capex, bro. Okay. A little bit of more information about OpenAI plus Oracle, guys. Stargate Michigan data center campus closed loop cooling DTE power. And we can take a quick peek at not OpenAI, but we can take a look at Oracle. Oracle, you already know, has been doing well. We are back in the trend line. Maybe we gotta head back to 224. We created an all-time high at 345. What a convenient time to get to an all-time high when they were buying freaking TikTok, huh? And they bought it and now it's down. Makes sense. Okay, anyways, geopolitics, guys. Let's talk about geopolitics. So I'm gonna put the DXY in the... Look at that, bro. Look at the DXY. I told you guys. I told you the dollar was gonna go up, bro. I told you. Look at this. 99.7, bro. The DXY is going up. We're gonna be heading to the 200 EMA and we're gonna see what's gonna happen there. I think potentially a retracement before continuation. Maybe next week is gonna be the next week, the best week. I'm telling you, bro, the day of my birthday is gonna be the best day of the stock market. Not gonna lie. But anyways, let's continue over here, my bro. It says, reported Trump-Putin Budapest summit canceled over Ukraine terms. Sad. Pentagon DOGE to overhaul drone procurement. Tens of thousands of low-cost drones. Fannie Mae ethics unit layoffs. Guardrails risk. Palantir, guys. Palantir, let's go to PLTR. From 194 to 199. We're gonna be creating higher highs, guys. We're close to our target, 220s. Palantir sues ex-engineers. IP fight. And finally, NIO, bro. We closed at 701. Today we're at 704. Still in an uptrend. This is what I'm seeing on the DXY, by the way. Literally the same structure. NIO cool off after multi-day run. Okay, so we cooled off, but it's still looking good to me. It wasn't that much of a movement. And then, guys, if you have any requests, go ahead and submit them. We still have 9 more minutes, so let's take a quick peek at the heat maps and crypto bubbles to have an overall view perspective of the market. So let's see. So yesterday we were red, bro. We were red all over the place, but we had a little bit of green all over the place too. So it looks like kind of like a Christmas tree. So it wasn't the best day yesterday. I kind of expected that, but today we're actually getting good movement. Usually what happens is that if the whole week doesn't look good for the market, Fridays is gonna change. Just as the DXY, bro. It didn't look good, specifically good, but bro, this was an easy trade. What the heck I didn't even take it, bro. Such a simple trade. This was the easiest trade ever, bro. After going up and breaking the flag, 99.14 was the best entry. And Euro USD was such a simple trade, bro. This was such a simple trade. I messed up here, guys. I apologize. I could have made a lot of money, bro. And GBP USD too, bro. Bro, easy $300 with a 0.01 or $30, I guess. But anyways, it happens. Bitcoin 110,000, creating the support. Okay, okay. Are we good, Bitcoin? Are you good? Yeah, we broke a trend line, so this could actually be starting to go up. It is already starting to go up, but let's see if it breaks the resistance. And what I do like though is that the weekly candle closes in 2 days, so there's still opportunity for this to go up. Ethereum 3,850s. Oh yeah, I just don't love it, but hey, I'll keep an eye on it. XRP 251, Cardano 61 cents, Dogecoin 18 cents. It can still go lower, bro. And what about my OMI homies? 0.00001212. Definitely keeping an eye on that, bro. And let's take a look at crypto bubbles to have an overview of the market. And it's a little bit mixed. Honey 51%, Suku 19, Spa 15. So there's some big gainers here, bro. There's some big gainers. Weekly is a little bit red, you know. The monthly even worse. Clanker making some noise. Look at that, bro. Interesting. But anyways, that's all I wanted to check out. We got 6 more minutes before the market opens. Let me go ahead and take a quick peek at some stuff. Oh no, Rivian went down to $12.99, bro. Oh, I was so sure that this was gonna go up, bro. We're at 1308. It happens, bro. I don't love that candle, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it, bro. Maybe we get a surprise today. Palantir 194 to 199. Good. NIO 704. TeraWolf from 1480s to 15. Let's go, bro. That's pretty good. SENS 7.21. Let's go, bro. SENS, I need this to go. Oh, I'm liking what I see. I think this can actually go higher. Definitely keeping an eye on this. Dímelo, Bible Thumper en la casa. Bible Thumper, look at my custom. Let me see if I can get the sound effect. Con mi coquito. Don't tell anybody.
Boom shakalaka!
Spider-Man, yes sir. The equities and gold and silver will have a 10% correction over the next 2 weeks. Bitcoin will hit all-time high within a month. Gotembro said, hey bro, you are speculating. I love the speculation. And for me, I think that I can't say yes or no. What I can say is that gold is gonna go up. If you're saying that it's gonna have the correction, yeah, it should have the correction. But before the correction, what does it have to do? So it's like when you say, here's the thing, bro. Here's the beautiful thing about investments. When you say it's going down, I can say before it goes down, it's gonna go up. You know what I mean? I know Bitcoin will hit 200,000, but before that it's gonna go down. Do you know what happened? It already went down. And now it's creating a support. Yeah, it can go up for a little bit. It can go up. But it doesn't mean that you cannot make money in the meantime. So it really depends on your strategy and your vision of investments, bro. Like, you can make money even shorting stuff. It doesn't make sense to me, but it's the way it is. So I can't agree or disagree. I actually agree and disagree with your statement, because things will go up and things will go down. But when will it happen is the key. Let's see, I think it will pump, but it will correct first. I think gold hits 3,800 and then pumps. I'm just talking short term. The short term is already up, bro. What are you talking about? You're wrong. You're already wrong, bro. Sorry, bro. You're already wrong. It already went up. Look, when it went down to 3,800 and it's already up to 4,000. See? See that perspective? And if gold breaks the resistance, what is it gonna do? What if gold breaks the resistance? It's gonna go up, but gold still can go down too, right? You know who's the best investor in gold? His name is Raja Banks. If you really want to talk about commodities, I highly recommend taking a look at his content, bro. He's very, very good with gold. He's always getting into buys and sells short term. He doesn't get in long term. He doesn't care about long term, bro. But that's why I say I agree and disagree, because I agree that it can dump because gold has been running too fast. You know what I mean? Like it's too much. It's too much already, but it's still in an uptrend, bro. It's still in an uptrend. See that monthly candle? Still bullish. Look at that weekly. We don't know how that candle is gonna be, bro. What if the monthly candle, weekly candle for gold changes to bullish? Right? For me, gold, before the tank, it has to retest some levels. So I kind of see it, but bro, we got a bullish engulfing, and bullish engulfings from gold you can't ignore. You can't ignore. Gold offers stability when geopolitics are rocky. That's why it's up so much. Yes, Bible Thumper got it. You got it, bro. I'm talking starting today, my friend. Let's see who's right over. Oh, I'm already saying that you're right and you're wrong. So I don't think there's a war of who's right or wrong. I think you're right and wrong. You know what I mean? He's already going up, bro. And he's already up. When it tanked to 3,800, actually you already made a big correction, bro. Look at this correction. You already made a correction of 12%. So you were right already, bro. You know? You were right. But now after it does the dump, what happens? It has to pump up a little bit and get a little bit of sense of direction. For me, whenever it gets overbought, when we get overbought, we're gonna see. Actually, look at the RSI, bro. Look at the RSI. Watching that, bro. And if we do go down, where do you think it's gonna go, bro? You wanna make a bet? Let's bet where gold will be in 1 month. I don't bet, bro. I don't bet. I don't bet. And if you, and bro, I'm so sorry. If you're gonna come over here too cocky and betting and that, I may have to time you out, because that's not the mentality we have here, bro. I'm so sorry. Exactly. You can make a bet by buying more and getting rich. Exactly, Bible Thumper. That's the mentality that I'm looking for, bro. Not the mentality of like gambling, bro. What the heck? This is not gambling, bro. This is not gambling, bro. Yeah, I don't gamble, bro. I don't gamble. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, let him be, bro. Let him be. Not everybody's gonna have the same perspective. Okay, the market is open, guys. The market is open. And if gold dumps, that will be a beautiful thing, because everything else will go up. You know what I mean? So that's why I always say you're right and you're wrong. Because what I don't like about speculators is that they speculate that the price will do something, but in reality it's not necessarily. Why didn't you tell me that back over here in October 20th? You know what I mean? Like, tell me the dump is gonna happen not in October 20th. Tell me October 19th. Tell me on October 19th that we're gonna dump, and then I believe you. You know what I mean? We are consolidating right now in gold, bro. Let's see over here what has happened in the market open. Let's refresh our stock market heat map. Let's see how it's looking. Let me show you all of it. Okay, bro, we are looking more red than green, but we got a lot of red. We got a lot of red in health technology, utilities, consumer services, process industries. But hey, it's starting to change a little bit. It started a little bit red for them. Now it started to change, bro. Tesla is up 1.5, Amazon 11%, Netflix 1.7, Palantir 2.09, Apple 1.94, AMD 1.5, Robinhood 5.3%, Coinbase is up as well 3.19%. That's actually good, bro. Yeah, and you're starting to see whenever I get some people in this chat, bro, when you haven't been here for so long at the Bible Thumper, but I used to have a lot of haters in the past, and they did the same thing, bro. They always talk smack. Oh, this is gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. And then I get some pumps and dumps and all of this. But like I say, bro, it can go up, it can go down. For me, whenever it goes down, it's a drop opportunity. But for me, for a bullish engulfing candle like this in gold, I can't go against the direction, bro. I can't, bro. I'm gonna show you something. Let's show you a few things, bro. Here, bro. You see this bullish engulfing? Oops. See this bullish engulfing in gold? What happened? It went up. You see this bullish engulfing in gold? It went up. Bullish engulfing in gold? It went up. After a break of a trend line. Look at this. After a break of a trend line over here, it went up. Here, it didn't create a bullish engulfing, but it got out of the trend line very quickly. It's called rally base rally. And we got a bigger one here. And hopefully, if it does go down, which I think it will be awesome to see go down, because gold has been going up too much. That's why I didn't enter in gold. I was like, in the rally, I was like, nah, I don't want to get in, bro. Because whenever this goes down, it's going to go down. And what happened, bro? It went down 12.4%. And that is very dangerous. You can lose a lot. Now, we broke a trend line. And we're still in an uptrend. But we got to revisit some ranges, bro. There's a lot of stuff that we got to revisit. For me, 3,500 will be an awesome price point for gold, because whenever we create a solid support, then we create basically a trend line. Whenever it breaks it, it should be awesome. For me, gold has to go down for create a higher low if it wants to create more upside. But anyways, let me check out Rivian that I'm hurting there, bro. 12.97. Dang it, bro. We're doing so well. Palantir is at 201. Let's go. 201. Bro, look at TerraWolf. 1509. We enter at 50 cents. Let's go. Hey, let's take a look at Philip Morris. Let's see what's happening there, bro. I know that's something there. Oh, yeah. We're still down, bro. Come on. Give us, like, some hope here, bro. Today, they reported earnings, right? They reported earnings, but it didn't meet the expectations. This is the reason why you're going down, bro. Look at this. Philip Morris International issues 3.5 billion in notes, bro. There you go. I was like, why is it going down? Issued 300 million floating rate notes due 2028. See that, bro? You rage baited? Yeah, rage bait actually gets more clicks. I used to do that too. I still do that sometimes. I don't like Bad Bunny. If I say that to a Puerto Rican, they're gonna hit me, bro. And I'm a Puerto Rican. Look at that, bro. 144, bro. Philip Morris, bro. The weird thing about the weekly candle for Philip Morris, look, it doesn't have a wick on top, bro. It doesn't have a wick on top. What I'm honestly expecting from this is like a pullback. We still got 6 hours, but I don't know, bro. This is a very interesting one, bro, because still looks bearish. Oh, he broke the trend line, bro. Oy. I'm watching it, bro. And the safe bet here, I'm not bet, but the investment here will be 120s. Yeah, it's rough. You thought, but I'm not a stock guy. I kind of wanted to, but I think I'm more of a ordinary person that reviews the charts and news, and I just want to share my perspective to all of you. That's it. I do music, I do gaming, bro. That's my passion. So this is not the only thing I do. I'm a technology manager, actually. So That's one of the core things that I know how to do. I know how to do websites, bro. That's my main thing. But I love rage baiters. Guy on Schwab was saying good things about PM. That's what I got my attention on it. What a flop. It will recover, yeah. I guess you need more people to smoke. You need more people to smoke. I think whenever December hits, this is gonna go up. As weird as it may sound, you know why? When I moved to Chicago and it was so cold, bro, I was using cigarettes all the time. And I was like smoking too much, bro. Too much, I would say. Too much. Yeah, I quit smoking too, bro. I don't smoke anymore. At least cigarettes. Only cigarettes. I do a little bit of the Zaza sometimes. Not every time, but sometimes. Bro, I saw a 12% increase here, brother. Amazon. Whoa! Wow, Amazon, bro. Freaking laid off people and they're making more money, bro. That's what they did, bro. They're so sketchy, bro. I hate that, bro. I love the Yesca. Or the Yesca or the Zaza? The Zaza. Bro, look at Amazon. There's I don't know, bro. I feel wrong about this. Because I understand why Amazon went up. Other than the earnings, right? But they laid off so many people, bro. Look, the surprise earnings 24% higher, bro. Wow, bro, that's crazy. I don't know what to think about it, bro. I feel wrong. Dang it, bro, that's crazy. Let's see what else we got over here for NVIDIA 207. Look at 207, bro. Look at NVIDIA, bro. Oh, NVIDIA already reached our target. NVIDIA already reached Susquehanna's target and Bank of America. Super close. Almost hit it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. AMD 260, bro. 260. I love when people say this is gonna have corrections, but bro, it already had a 12% correction. So they missed it. I feel like they missed it. They missed the correction. Can there be more correction? Yeah, actually, I think that gold can go even lower. 3,000. If it does go down, bro, that's crazy. El coquí canta bonito. Bailando con mi coquito. Bro, it didn't break the consolidation. Look at that. And go and dollar, the dollar is 99.78. Look at that. That's why gold is down, bro. Look at this. And we're gonna be heading now to that 200 EMA. Look, this is what I was waiting for. Man, this drives me nuts, bro. I already knew this was gonna happen, bro. The best entry here was here, bro. 97.99. Could have done 1.8%, but maybe not entering the XY, but selling the euro, selling GBP, the British pound. When it moves, bro. Look at that, David. When you don't get liquidity, that's when it happens. Look at USD APY. Oh my god, bro. I knew that double bottom was gonna be it, bro. Hey, man. It happens. Let's see what else is moving in the markets. Tesla 2%, 449. We're at the resistance. Okay, nothing is happening right now. Let's see if we break that resistance. I don't know. Netflix is 1,114. People are buying because of the stock split, I'm sure. Uber is looking good, 97.46, bro. Bank of America has a target of 115. Lyft, $20. I really think that Lyft is gonna be good, bro. If Uber goes up, Lyft is gonna go higher, bro. I mean, not higher, but you know, it's gonna go up as well. Dan Ives has a target of $50, bro. And now, since I see this a little bit wonky, I'm gonna change it. If we break that resistance, we should be good. Keep an eye on that. Con mi coquito. Yes, definitely want to watch out for this. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one, bro. Lyft looks to me very, very good, bro. Yeah, bro, that flag was all over the place, bro. AT&T, $24. Oh, AT&T with that resistance, bro. Oh my god, that resistance was tough. Look at that. We reach our targets and we're down. Now it's gonna retest that trend line, bro. If that trend line gets supported, like it supports that resistance, I mean, that's if that trend line gets retested and we save ourselves, we don't keep going down, this could keep going up. So I'm gonna add a trend line for AT&T. Pot stocks are actually in the positive today. Tilray is actually 132. Chronos, wow, bro. Chronos reached that 200 EMA, rejected it. That's why the 200 EMA is important for me. Altria is at 57. Oh my god, look at my analysis, bro. Look at that, bro. Bro, keep an eye on Altria, bro. You're in Philip Morris. Maybe it's getting the impact of it. Oof, that resistance was tough, bro. And back down to the previous resistance. Well, we needed this. I think it can even go lower, bro. Good analysis, though. Good analysis. I feel proud. ExxonMobil, 113. Wow, look at ExxonMobil, bro. Let me see. Let me clean it up a little bit. ExxonMobil, pretty stable price, by the way. 113. He's looking like he wants to blow up, bro. Wow, what a great consolidation zone, bro. This is tough. Look at this. He tried to break out, he didn't. Wow, that's a tough consolidation zone, bro. What's happening with DraftKings? Ooh, 29.80, bro. Nasty. Getting hit. Dímelo, JGDP. Welcome. Good to see you. It's been going well. How about yourself? Is it going well? Don't forget to like the live stream. It helps. Cookie. How's my Rolls Royce going? Oh my god, 1548. Let's go. I entered like a 250, bro. Or 150, I think. Already 1,000%, bro. Already 1,000%. SMCI 51 is doing good. And Alab is doing phenomenal. Look at this. 188 already, bro. Yeah, Rolls Royce. I'm gonna tell you why I entered. But it was a funny story, bro. So one day, as always, bro, I do analysis right on the market, but there was this subscriber that got in and they're like, hey David, why is Rolls Royce so low? We saw it at 150s. Why is Rolls Royce so low? I'm like, doesn't even make sense, because Rolls Royce is not only a car company, they actually make jet engines. So bro, literally 150 and we're above the 200, above the 14 EMA. And things that I start keeping an eye on is the RSI, bro. I told you the RSI is so important. Look, we are oversold here. I was like, man, that's a crazy investment. 150s, I can get in. I'm down for that. In the monthly, by the way, in the monthly chart. But now we're getting to overbought territory, so I gotta be very careful now, bro. We're super overbought. At least on the weekly and the monthly, we're overbought. So I gotta be very, very, very careful. Unless there's like a stock split or something, bro. Teenage nephew loves Shopify because of his YouTube videos he watches. Think I'm an idiot for not buying. Oh, Shopify was amazing. Yeah, well, you're not an idiot, bro. It's just, oh my. Yeah, I did an analysis of Shopify a long time ago, bro, but I didn't get in either. So I'm an idiot too, bro. You're good, bro. You're good. But why did it go down? It went down because of the new administration. So when there was a lot of money, new administration and COVID, right? So when we started, a lot of people were making profits because this is like create your own business website, right? We get COVID, people don't know what to do, they don't have money, and obviously the new administration wasn't good for businesses. So what happens? Well, a lot of people start trying to get more money in their hands, and I feel like there's gonna be more people creating their own businesses because of the layoffs. So the mother of inventions is necessity. Okay, I think that Shopify could go to 218 and 270s, but we are at a resistance level. We are overbought already, so any pullbacks is gonna be a drop opportunity. Okay, and I think on 2026 we're gonna have a bull run, like a nasty bull run. April 2026, we're gonna have a nasty bull run across the board. Well, we'll see, bro. I don't usually like April, but if they say, "Oh, we're removing the income tax" or something like that, we're gonna explode, because that's kind of the news we need to go hyperbolic. I always tell him they've done good, but they don't make money. Oh, they do make money. They do make money. So every time there's a sell, they get money. And actually, if depending on on how many users they have, they make money, bro. Look, Shopify. I tried Shopify. I create websites, so I don't need Shopify, honestly. But it is very easy to do a website with Shopify. I already did it. So give me a second. I'm trying to log in over here. Oh, and it's trying to connect to my Cardano wallet. Crazy. Okay, let's see over here. So you can create stores, sell more, best checkout, blah, blah, blah. They have now an AI assistant. They have their own service. They have their own products too. Let me see if I can find the prices though. This is the advertisement. This is not what I was looking for. But give me a second, bro. Let me find the correct website. So Shopify here. So look at the pricing. And this is how much they make, bro. Per user. It really depends on the type of user, but you can see they even charge card rates. So 2.9% plus 30 cents. That's kind of what PayPal does too. So that's how PayPal makes money too. Card rates. And then it says over here, like, they limit your inventory to make more money, bro. Like $30, 10 things to sell, kind of sucks, right? But you get 24/7 chat support, in-person selling by phone or POS device, which is kind of good. But then for small teams, then you get, instead of 2.9%, it goes to 2.7%, and then 2.5%. I actually created a platform. I coded a platform a long time ago that mimicked Shopify, but I never released it because I was too young, bro. I didn't believe in my product. I don't know. Let's see, way overbought. Yeah, it is overbought, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The stock price. Yeah, it's a little bit of show off. 176, bro. I want to see a retracement. I want to see a pullback. It's too overbought already. Like, you can see the RSI is already overbought. So waiting for that golden cross, which I don't think is gonna happen until December or January. Be very careful by December, January, bro. That's when things start turning. JGDP, are you still here, my bro? Is that Jason Park? No, that's not Jason Park. Bro, we had Bible Thumper. I'm glad that you're here. But there was a time that we had a lot of people, bro. I had like 100 people connected to my live streams. It was it was a fun time, bro. But sometimes a little bit too crazy. A lot of scammers, spammers, you know. Yeah. No. Shopify right now, no, it's no bueno. No bueno. You already made the move. Why you want to get in Shopify right now? You want to get it in the lows. It's too high, bro. It's too high. It's too high. And it can definitely continue, but it's just like gold, right? Like we talked about a little bit earlier, bro. Just getting into gold. By the way, look at the Fibonacci levels, bro. This is amazing. Yeah, this is why I love my Fibonacci levels, bro. You see that? How they line up with my support and resistance? That's crazy, bro. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. Fibonacci is for the win, bro. Yeah, it's way too high. Way too high. You don't wanna get in when something is moving up. You wanna get in when something has already gone down, right? Because you don't wanna get in when it's still going down. You don't. No. You don't do that. You wanna get in at the curve. That curve is when you wanna get in, bro. That's where you wanna get in, because then you are able to manage your investment better, bro. Just imagine you bought one share, right? 46. Bro, you can sell freaking 46, stay with like one share, stay with I don't know, half of the share, and you're already in profits, and you recover your initial investment, which is the best thing ever, bro. It's all about the mentality, bro. It's how to manage, bro. It's very difficult. The management of investments is very difficult. That's the hardest one. Like for me over here, bro, I invested in Rivian, at 1330s. Now I'm a little bit down. I could have done profits a few times here and here. If I look at the RSI, look, check out the RSI, bro. I could have sold literally here. RSI crossed. See that? And over here, I could have sold here. Simple, bro. Don't overcomplicate it. Sometimes we like to overcomplicate it. The world is yours, indeed, bro. You gotta get in while there's blood in the water. Yes, sir. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Exactly, bro. Literally. Weak hands. Get out, bro. I was a little bit of a weak hand in Bitcoin. I actually had more than one Bitcoin at one point, but I sold it to promote my music, so I don't feel bad about it either. I do feel that I didn't invest more in TerraWolf. I should have invested $4,000. You know how much money you would have done if you put in $4,000 at 50 cents? You want to do the math, bro? $4,000. Man, check this out. So basically, this is simple, bro. So simple math. I don't even have to use a calculator, bro. So obviously 4,000 times 1 is 4,000, right? But it was 50 cents, so it's double. It's 8,000 shares for SENS. If you'd have 8,000 shares of SENS, you know what? No, let's calculate it to 10,000, bro. 10,000, and that would have cost you at $5,000, right? You put $5,000, 10,000 shares, bro. Right now, that position at 1532 times 15.32 Oops. Oops. Espérate. I made something wrong. There you go. This is the amount of money you could have done with a $5,000 investment. So this is the calculation you have to bring to the table, but it's gonna be stressful, bro, because $5,000 is not easy to invest. $5,000 could be 2 months of rent, maybe even 3 months of rent, some food, you know what I mean? Very, very important to have disposable income. If you don't have like a year of disposable income, then it's gonna be tough. But the result could be almost 2 years or more than 2 years worth of an annual income. Some people, what is the annual income? I don't know, like average income. Let's say Chicago, bro, because I'm in Chicago. It's 42,000, bro. 42,000. Okay. So 153K divided by 42,000. Wait, I think I did it wrong, brother. The other way around, brother. 42,000 divided by 123. No, I think I had it right, bro. What am I doing? It's 3.6. 3 years and a half, bro. 3 years and a half, bro. Worth of income, bro. 3.6. Yeah, 3.6. You got it, bro. Like selling Doge, I bought 5 per penny. Like selling Woolspit before. Bro, you know what was mine? I actually make good profits with Dogecoin. I put in $100, only $100. When do you want to guess when I put in $100 in Dogecoin? Now that we're talking about regrets, I mean it's not regrets, but it's a learning lesson, bro. It's a lesson. Should've, would've, could've. Yeah, exactly. Can you guess Dogecoin? When did I get in, bro? And I don't see the full chart here, by the way. This is the full chart. 0.003, bro. I enter at 0.003. So I literally entered here, Meta. I entered here. $100. You know how many Dogecoins I had because of $100? I had 33,000 Dogecoin for $100. And I did take some profits though. I remember one of our subscribers was calling me crazy. It's like, why are you wasting money, David? Like, why are you wasting money like that? I'm like, bro, I mean, it's $100. It's all right. Bro, I got out like at 33 cents or something. I made good profits. But then I'm like, oh no, what did I do? It went up to 75 cents, bro. You know, and then after we went again to 48 cents, and now we're in this struggle right now. But actually, let me do something real quick. Yeah, we already did this, and now we got a resistance here, bro. This is a tough resistance, though. Yeah, it was a tough one, bro. I don't usually like to show my profits because I don't think it's needed. For me, it's all about the analysis. You know what I mean? Like, you can make either $1, $10, $100, or $1,000, or 10,000. It really depends on the position size. The concern I have with position size is that when you see negative, you get stressed. That's why disposable income, because if you get stressed, your decision making is gonna be impacted, and it sucks. It sucks. And obviously you gotta understand what is your plan. Like, for example, the other day you entered Beyond Meat, but you did it perfectly. You didn't stay in. You just got in and got out. You're like, oh, baby, I'm here short term. I'm not gonna stay, because what happens? He poops down, bro. But if your plan is to hold long term, then you look for those type of companies that has been surviving for so long. Oh my god, look at Microsoft, bro. Oh, I don't like that candle, bro. Is that a double top from Microsoft, guys? Guys, get ready for Microsoft. If it goes down, get ready, bro, because this could be a great opportunity. 378. Let's go, bro. Take me there, bro. Take me there. Bro, keep an eye on Microsoft. This is crazy. Look at that candle. That doesn't look good. That's a double top. Double top resistance, bro. And you also have to be willing to take losses and those short terms. You just want more wins than losses. Exactly. And sometimes you only need one win. You need one win. I think 50 Cent said it, bro. Let me see. 50 cents. Mad props to this guy, bro. You need one. Or was it him or was it one good? Was it him or was it Shaquille O'Neal? I forgot who it was, bro. I don't know if it was him, bro. You only need to be right one time. Let me see who's. Oh, see, it's 50 cents, bro. Oh, Mark Cuban, mira. You only need to be right one time. It's a quote from Mark Cuban and other entrepreneurs like Naval Ravikant. Yeah, a lot of people say it, I guess. You only need to be right one time. He did it right with whatever he worked on, and he sold it to Yahoo, bro. He made billions of dollars, bro. Mark Cuban, bro. I actually respect that dude, bro. The other dude, I don't usually talk about my influences. Mark Cuban is one. Steve Jobs is another one, even though he was an asshole. Steve Jobs was a freaking asshole, bro, but I admired his work ethic. It was too much, though. It pushed him to die, bro. So, but I got inspired by, and Bill Gates I actually got inspired to as well. But there's a lot of conflict information there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they make great products, bro. Let's see what's moving. Let's see how gold is doing right now, bro. Oh, look at gold. It's going up. Yeah, but it's Friday. I don't trust gold on Fridays, bro. I don't trust anything on Friday. Oh my god, look at Euro USD, man. Wow. I don't trust anything on Fridays, bro. Liquidity is crazy, bro. It's very like things are going well during the week and then Friday, boom, it just changes, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the resistance here for the DXY, bro. See that? Let me remove this. And if the dollar goes down, I think the stock market can go up. Let's see. Look at gold, already up $2, bro. Yeah, the candle turning bullish, bro. The candle turning bullish. Hey, man, if we break that resistance, we're going up. Short term. Short term. Con mi coquito. Bro, let's see. Clean Spark. 1827. Okay. Boeing, $200. Oh, Boeing. Oh, Dios, bro. Look at that candle from Boeing. Okay. This could be a good opportunity for Boeing, bro. If Boeing goes low, 190s or 149s will be a great price point, bro. Actually, I see 150s. 150s could be a great price point, bro. How's my Nokia doing? Oh, my Nokia. It reached $8 and pushed back down. A lot of people taking profits, bro. Super overbought on the daily. Weekly overbought. Monthly getting to overbought territory as well. But I'm not leaving, bro. I'm adding positions. I want to have I don't know if I can get 1,000 shares, but at least 500. I have regrets like selling Doge. I'm trying to do the Cuban accent. I don't know if I can do it. You gotta getting wild, there's blood in the water. No, I think that was... No. You gotta get in wild, there's blood in the water. I'm from Puerto Rico, so pretty close, I guess. Bro, that lift 20.35. Bro, lift is looking good. You know what I bought in my Roth IRA? FSKAX. So I'm actually gonna add FSKAX here, even though I don't trade it. But I do want to get good entries because this is an overall, this is a market index fund, and it's been going well, bro. It's one of the best things that I've had, and I want to get more. It's gonna be easy, very very easy to get in this, bro, because this is literally a never-ending story of uptrends. See that, bro? Let me go ahead and do something real quick since we got the Fibonacci. Let me do a Fibonacci from here to here and see how it went. Okay, we're getting close to the resistance for that Fibonacci. So it's gonna 192s, and then there's gonna be a pullback, maybe 229s. Let me go ahead and do a Fibonacci level here. And this tells me that we can go to 222. So whenever there's a pullback for FSKAX, which we did over here on April, and I think April could have a big dump and then go back up, which is like the typical thing, bro. Oh, by the way, you can see literally here's the market, how it reacts, bro. Mira. You can see always, bro. Always look. Check it out, bro. So this dump here, 2022, was on December 2021. Bam, it goes down until January 2023 that starts to go up. Then it goes back down over here a little bit on July 2023. Keeps on going up until March 2024. April dump, back up until November 2024. Goes back down on April. So you see already the sense of the market, bro. It means that November is gonna be the higher high, and there's gonna be a lot of people dumping. So keep an eye on that. Yeah, more Jamaican. Yep. That was a little bit Jamaican. That's crazy, bro. Let's see the stock market heat map real quick before I go, because I gotta go. Yeah, I got some projects that I'm working on, so AMD is up, bro. Palantir is up. Netflix is up. Micron is up. It looks like a Christmas tree, honestly. Doesn't look beautiful. But I'm adding that FSKAX, bro. That's in my Roth IRA, bro. And my Roth IRA is doing well. I started it too late. If I was younger, I don't know how old you are, but if you're young, bro, start a Roth IRA, bro. Like, put money in that, because it's very important to have a Roth IRA, a 401k, and have your own portfolio. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I was younger, I would have learned all of this a little bit faster, bro. I would have been in another level. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I gotta go ahead and take on the enemies out there in the streets. You already know, guys. We do the videos con mucho amor. Don't forget to check out Memorias, Billonario, and all of my music. And as always, have a beautiful day. Happy Halloween. Let's go.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, espérate. Before I go, Bible Thumper saying something. Espérate. My friend who's super safe likes IRAs. Perfect, bro. He's a financial advisor. Oh, bro, you got the dream team, bro. You got the dream team, bro. Yeah, Roth IRA is super important, bro. 401k, Roth IRAs. I'm starting to learn about the FSAs if you're doing health insurance. So there's a lot of great things, great tools out there that we don't know because, I don't know, we're young, We don't get taught anything like this. And you know, I started to read some books. I got a book. I don't even have it here, but it's I will teach you how to become a millionaire or something. So, but anyways, guys, have a beautiful day. Let's go.
Bebiendo ron con el coco, el coquí canta bonito, bailando con mi coquito. Bebiendo ron con